Good Tuesday morning, everybody. This is Steve Monday, Chief Forecaster for Rowan County Weather. Got a lot going on with weather this week, so let's go ahead and take a look and get started with what we always do, our current conditions and what's happening outside. So as you can see with the radar right now, not a whole lot going on. A couple spotty showers down in northeast Georgia and South Carolina as well, but nothing really going on in the state of North Carolina, nothing anywhere near Rowan County, which is always a good thing. Let's talk about those temperatures real quick. So we're going to turn on the temperatures in the mesofield. You can see temperatures in the 50s for quite a bit of North Carolina in the upstate, as well as along the mountains toward Boone and Blowing Rock, places like that. When you get into Rowan County, we're in the low 60s, and 60s just kind of engulfing most of the area, all the way down into really almost Columbia, actually below Columbia, South Carolina, and then 70s beyond that. So a cool, crisp, clear morning for a lot of folks in terms of what the temperatures are doing. Let's switch our focus real quickly to the dew points real fast. Let me turn off the mesofield so we can get you a better look at the dew points. Dew points in the 50s in the county, and what that means is really in the entire area. When dew points get into the 50s, that means that it is a pleasant feeling outside. It's very fall-like. There's very little humidity, and they're going to continue to get better as we go through the day. Believe it or not, the dew points are going to dip into the 40s as we go through the day today. So today and quite a bit of Wednesday is going to feel really good outside. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that. Now let's get back to the radar here, because the big focus, obviously, as we move through the week is down here with Hurricane Sally. The good news is the storm's weakened a little bit as we've gone through the overnight hours. You can actually see the eye of the storm right there as we take a look at it here on the radar. And what's going to happen today is the storm will stay at Category 1. It'll continue to make its way toward the coastline and will make landfall somewhere between, it looks like, Mississippi and Alabama. It's going to be real close, I think, especially in the Mobile area, based on how the storm's been tracking over the last 24 to 36 hours. So we'll certainly keep you updated on that as well. Now, as far as impacts go from Sally, we're going to see some heavy rain as we go through the day on Thursday and into the day on Friday. Let's take a look real quickly at the track, and we'll talk about what that rain is going to do to us. So here's Sally right here, and this is going to refresh. It'll take a moment to come back up. And you can see Sally again will make a landfall as a Category 1 right along the Mississippi-Alabama coastline. I think it's going to be pretty close to the Mobile area, as I said a few moments ago. This storm is moving very slow, 2 miles an hour. And so with that, it makes it a heavy rainmaker. It's going to continue to make its way north and then east as it connects with a cold front that's pushing through the area, and it's going to get lodged between two fronts. Let me turn on my drawing tools here real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the storm's going to track up through this way. Here's a front that's going to be right here. There's going to be a stalled front that's going to be right in here, and that's going to just wedge that moisture and just pinch it right into the area here, right into our area where we all live in the Charlotte Metro, Rowan, Salisbury area. That entire area is going to get moisture just funneled up into it. Now, the majority of the rain is going to be, in terms of the heavy rainfall, is going to be in the mountain areas and into the upstate of South Carolina, and into the mountain areas of South Carolina as well. So, they're going to get the bigger impact from it, but our impact's not going to be very light. So let's take a look at the excessive rainfall total, and this is for Thursday. So when you get into the yellows here, that means you got a limited chance for excessive rainfall. And the red is the one you have to start to worry about. That's been creeping up a little bit over the last couple of days, and I fully expect that red's going to make its way right into Rowan County where we are as the forecast continues to get updated. How much rain are we going to get? Well, let's take a look at what the models are showing. Now, keep in mind that the models basically give me an idea of how to forecast the weather and what I can predict is going to happen. And this model here is showing that we could see over 5 inches of rainfall. That's just in the Salisbury area. That's based on what it's thinking we're going to see around the airport. I think that might be just a tad bit overstated. So I'm going to keep my forecast with 4 to 6 inches of rainfall for us, and that's going to be occurring late Wednesday during the overnight hours heading into Thursday. Most of the rain is going to come during the day on Thursday, and I think as we get to Thursday evening, we're going to see some pockets of very heavy rainfall. Again, remember, Sally's only moving at 2 miles an hour, so it's going to have a lot of time to pump a lot of moisture up into the area here. And I think that's going to continue to funnel right through northeast of us, basically up into the Raleigh area. But again, I'm looking for 4 to 6 inches of rainfall here in Rowan County from Sally. So localized flooding, of course, will be a concern. Additionally, what will also be a concern is what you can expect along the Yadkin River, High Rock Lake, any of the low-lying areas that typically tend to flood under normal circumstances when we get a lot of rain in a short period of time. So those are going to be the areas of concern. Now, as far as the 5-day forecast goes, sponsored by SA Sloop Heating and Air, give them a call if you need their services, 704-857-5684. Visit them on www.sasloop.com at their website. Mention to them that you saw this ad at RowanCountyWeather.com. They'll give you $25 off your first-time service call. But as far as what we can expect, so today, Tuesday, we'll see sunny skies, high of 77. Low of 56 under partly cloudy skies. Enjoy it because it's going to feel nice outside, folks. Those dew points are going to be fantastic as we go through the day. On Wednesday, partly sunny skies with a high of 76. We'll see increasing cloudiness as we get later in the day as the remnants of Sally start to get, well, as Hurricane Sally at that point starts to get closer to our area as far as the outer fringes go. And we'll see a low of 62 with a 30% chance of isolated showers Wednesday, but most of the rain is going to come closer to midnight heading into Thursday. As we get into Thursday and the remnants of Sally starting to make their way through the area, we will see a high of only 73, a low of 63, 70% chance of isolated showers, or not even isolated. They're going to be widespread, folks. Widespread rain with pockets of heavy rain, and there's what I was trying to get to instead of saying isolated. Pockets of heavy rain will be in there as well. And as we make our way into Friday, those rain chances continue to hold at around 70%. We'll see a high of only 70 with a low of 56. Rain starts to make its way out as we head into the afternoon and evening hours on Friday. We start to dry out. And then look at Saturday, partly sunny skies, high of only 69, low of 50. I honestly believe we might see some 40s in some areas around the county, in some of the rural areas, maybe Gold Hill, maybe up toward Cleveland, Mount Ola, places like that where they're kind of out and there's just nothing but fields around them for the most part. I think we could see some upper 40s there in those areas on Saturday when we hit our low temperatures. We'll, of course, keep you updated. Remember, you can check everything out with us on RowanCountyWeather.com. That's our website, on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram pages. Also, if you know someone that doesn't utilize the internet and they have Hotwire or Spectrum, they can check us out on WSRG TV. As always, thank you for following Rowan County Weather. We'll keep you updated as we continue to go through the week on Sally and what to expect there. And have a great Tuesday, everybody.